Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of Wrestling with Martinis, a podcast devoted to professional wrestling in all shapes, sizes, and forms. It is I, King Martini. I am doing my very first podcast. This was going to come yesterday, but we're going to get into why I couldn't do it yesterday because I want to talk about the fantastic TLC pay-per-view yesterday. Fantastic as in you had a couple really, really rock-solid matches, and the rest was pretty much basically filler, in my opinion. The first thing that I really want to say, though, is, I think the WWE, skipped the boat, not hiring, Chili and T-Boz from, TLC to, be the fucking, the once a year, pay-per-view group for the TLC pay-per-view. I mean, they could be singing No Scrubs in the middle of the ring, and, I'm the first to admit, Chili's looking pretty damn fucking fine still to this day. I mean, she old ass lady, but man, she be looking good, okay? But that T-Boz, man, she looked like she been, getting seconds and thirds, big plates and shit. I think it'd help T-Boz because, T-Boz, she gained some fucking weight and shit and stuff. And, Left Eye, she's kind of thin right now, I guess. But, Chili, looking wonderful, okay? Love to hear some No Scrubs, but that's just me, okay? Guys, this pay-per-view, I was going to do the very first Wrestling with Martinis podcast yesterday night, but, the one thing that I kind of want to, fucking let out, and maybe, the WWE will listen to this, man, that thing was fucking long yesterday. It was, 4.5 hours, man. 4.5 hours of wrestling, and it's I understand the WWE's trying to, give their fans their money's worth and stuff, but, man, 4.5 hours, I had to, honestly, and I'm not fucking exaggerating at all, I had to take a fucking break from the pay-per-view. I had to cut it into 2 parts just because it's I couldn't fucking take all that wrestling in all at once and shit. And the sad thing is I mean, there's so much good fucking wrestling on this pay-per-view, but I mean, it's I can only take it in fucking 2-hour doses and stuff. If you guys don't have WWE Network, I mean, and I'm not fucking trying to plug it and shit, I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion. The WWE Network is the best deal going right now. I mean, $10 a month for all that damn content and all that good stuff. And I mean, that is just fantastic. And I highly recommend it from this wrestling fan right here. You guys really need to get the WWE Network. If you don't have it, you need to get it. Let's just get into the matches and stuff. The Cruiserweight Championship, Buddy Murphy and Cedric Alexander. If you guys aren't watching the Cruiserweights, you guys are missing out because these are 2 of the best wrestlers in the WWE. I think it's a shame that they only got 10 minutes to play their craft. These guys have fantastic chemistry, and I love watching the Cruiserweights. I'm the first to admit that I think the Cruiserweights are fun. If these guys would have had 25 minutes, and even that would have been pushing it, that would have probably pushed it to 5 hours for this pay-per-view. But these are 2 of the best guys in the WWE, and for the 10 minutes that they had, I mean, it was more of this is what we are, and it's I think the WWE is missing it because they should highlight these guys, because then people will watch the Cruiserweights, because I mean 2 and 5 is a great damn show, and Alexander and Murphy are 2 of the damn best, okay, and you guys for the 10 minutes that they had, it's I kind of want to I'm gonna do my ratings out of 4 stars and stuff. I really want to give this match like 3 stars, but it's like, you know what? If they would have had just a little bit more time, I really think that this could have been like a great damn match, and it probably could have stole the show, which was like the pre-show match. But this match, these two guys, they're both at the top of their game right now. They really could have stole the entire pay-per-view, and maybe that's why they only gave him 10 minutes because, you know, you got, you know, big fucking egos like holding these guys fucking back. And honestly, if these guys are gonna have like a pre-show match for the Royal Rumble, it's like, you know what? If they don't get, if it's a rematch and they don't get, you know, 20 minutes at all, I mean, then you know people are fucking holding them back, and that's a fucking shame, okay? Because there's some people on this damn pay-per-view that shouldn't even be on it. All right, that's just my personal opinion. Next we go into like the Elias Bobby Lashley. And Elias is one of my damn favorites, dude. I love Elias, man. Ever since he got that huge pop, I don't know where, but he was with Kevin Owens, and the crowd just freaking went crazy. He's been one of my favorites. I dig the whole Drifter Walk with Elias gimmick. I think he's hilarious. I'm one of those people, I think he's funny. And I really don't think having him work with Bobby Lashley, the most generic professional wrestler out there, is good. Because it's like, you know, they want to push Bobby Lashley because Bobby Lashley is a monster. I mean, you got to be honest with him. The guy is a freaking genetic freaking monster, okay? But I just can't get into the guy with the damn headband and stuff, and he's wrestling with a headband and stuff. I can't get it. Leo Rush as his mouthpiece and stuff. I mean, he doesn't get. I mean, I don't think it's like any. I don't think he's like any good either. Yes, you had the gimmick. You know, you had the You had, you know, it was like they could use the freaking the guitar and stuff, and it's like, you know, it was short. It was good. It was good for what it was, but it kind of, you know, neither one of them like did anything special. And it was just filler, and that's filler. I mean, I'm gonna give this 1 star, and it's like I hate giving an Elias match fucking 1 star, but yeah, I mean, it really wasn't that good. Speaking of not good, R-Truth and Carmella versus Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. Oh God, where do we go with this? Okay, R-Truth is one of the most wasted talents on the WWE. This is like one of the best wrestlers. This was one of the best wrestlers in the world there for a little bit, when he was chasing like the NWA title, and it, you know, his matches were against like AJ Styles. I mean, those were great matches. And here you got him as like a comedy guy, and you have like this one great talent in the ring in a mixed tag match with 3 complete stiffs. Carmella's horrible. Alicia Fox is horrible. And Jinder Mahal, you know, I kind of liked it when Jinder... I liked when Jinder Mahal was like the champion and stuff. I thought he was actually a great champion. Because he was just one of them people that you wanted to see get beat. But he always found a way. I mean, he was like the prototypical heel and stuff. And yes, I mean, he's gotten really, really, really big, you know? And, you know, I'm not saying anything, but like the guy's fucking huge and shit. But I mean, this is a 0-star match. More of a comedy match. R-Truth fucking kills it. R-Truth cracks me up. I like R-Truth. I think his entire WWE run is wasted, but like the guy's gold on the mic, and hopefully they'll like see that one day that like he could be so much more. And, you know, you know, there's always these rumors that he's like one of Vince's favorites and stuff. And it's like, you know, Vince keeps him around because he laughs. It's like, you pretty much know that. I mean, he needs a push, man. We need to push R-Truth because I like R-Truth. Now, it's kind of hard, like, reviewing a Bar New Day Uso match because it's going to be a great match. These are like some of the best damn performers, and these are some of the best damn matches, okay? So first off, we're gonna say that this is a 3-star match. But the bad thing is I've seen this match. I've seen these guys are like, it's like they only wrestle each other, and I've seen this match countless fucking times, and it's the same damn match, okay? Yes, there was a great fucking high spot with the nasty plunge. But, I mean, I've seen this stuff before, and I've seen it with more emotion and stuff, and it's like, now it just seems like these guys are just going through the motions, and it's really not fair to them. It's like, I don't understand why they can't push. They have all these new, tag teams and stuff, and it's like none of them are getting pushed, and you have like these 3 great tag teams. They only seem to wrestle each other, and they're just putting on a cookie cutter match. Is it a good match? Yes, it's a good match, but I mean, I've seen it before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, like a lot of like WWE fans, have seen it before too. I mean, it gets old, and the day's gonna come when like people are just gonna fucking shit all over the damn match, and it's unfair because these guys are fucking great, and there's a ton of chemistry with these guys. But I mean, it was like you had like the Usos and the New Day fighting for like 2 fucking years straight, and I mean, you're gonna see this shit again on SmackDown. So it's like, I mean, this is all you see from these guys. And, I'm kind of getting bored with it. Now, the whole Baron Corbin, Strowman stuff, it's like, I'm not a fan of Strowman. I don't get it. He's a big monster babyface, and then he has like all these other guys like help him and stuff. And I like Baron Corbin. I think Baron Corbin could be a legitimately great heel, but he needs. I'm the first person to say he needs to get out of that damn GM freaking gimmick that he's got right now. This is more filler. I mean, I'm not even going to review this because it was pretty much basically like a squash you used to watch when you were like a little kid. And it's just, they all got to do their finishers on the guy, and I'm not a fan. I think Strowman's fucking a little overrated, and I'm just not digging it, okay? The Natalya Ruby Riott match. It was a tables match. The best thing in this match was that fucking bump Liv Tyler fucking took. I think that bump took away from the fucking match, and Natalya and Ruby Riott they're 2 damn good wrestlers and stuff, and did they put on a good match? Did they tell a story? I'm not digging the whole, Anvil Neidhart thing and the table, and then she pulled out the table with Ruby Riott's face on it, and the tables were turned and all that crap. I think the entire match was an afterthought after that damn freaking bump Liv Tyler took. That was ridiculous. Now you guys gotta remember, this is a girl that got fucking concussed and was out on her feet because the one fucking Bella fucking knocked her the fuck out and shit. And here she is taking one of the worst damn bumps that you've fucking seen in a while. And I mean, good for her, man. I kind of think she needs to fucking move up on the card. I'm not liking the whole... I think she's the star of, the Riot Squad. Ruby Riott's okay, but man, I mean, nothing compared to fucking Liv Tyler. And Liv Tyler is willing to take these damn fucking crazy bumps. You cannot fucking beat that. I want to give this match, a 1.5 stars. Just because, and honestly, and, the match was good, but it was nothing like extraordinary. And honestly, the 1.5 stars I'm giving to Liv Tyler for that damn bump, man. My God, girl, I wouldn't have took that fucking shit. That's all I gotta say. Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre. I'm not. Drew McIntyre is a fucking beast, man. This guy is a monster. He shouldn't really be wrestling fucking guys like Finn Balor. Finn Balor should be wrestling the guys on 215. He should be wrestling like the fucking Cruisers and He should be putting on great fucking matches and putting on clinics. You know, if I had my way, you'd put, like, you know, these little guys like Finn Balor on 215 just to fucking prop 215 up. You cannot tell me that Finn Balor, with all the talent that's on the cruiserweights, that's in the 215, could not have great matches, because he would. I can't take him seriously against a monster like Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's a monster. And then the whole Dolph Ziggler thing. I love Dolph Ziggler. But, I mean, he has to figure out if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I mean, I give the match a star, 1 star. But I really can't get into it. I can't get into it. Speaking of can't get into, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton. Man, I've seen this match how many times before? The best damn spot was the, sliding on the chair out to Randy Orton. And, yes, Rey Mysterio won. And I hate to admit I'm like a Randy Orton fan, dude. I've always dug the gimmick. I've always thought he was always fun to watch. But this is like another one. It's like you need to put Rey on 215 and let him just like work with guys his own size. I can't take it seriously. A big monster like Randy Orton against a little guy. How come you couldn't have Drew McIntyre against Randy Orton and then have Rey Mysterio against Finn Balor? Those would have been 2 better matches, I think. I'm going to give this match 2 stars just because Orton and Mysterio, I mean, they were working their ass off. You know, Rey's not the Rey of, you know, 2000 or 1998 and shit. You get what you get, and I cannot take Rey Mysterio beating Randy Orton. I can't take it seriously. Not without, like, you know, like when Rey was trying to win the title and it was doing it for Eddie Guerrero and stuff. It's like, yeah, you know, you had a reason, and it's like, here, it's just, I mean, you're killing Randy Orton. And he's not the guy you fucking kill, man. So here, now we start getting into like the better matches, okay? You got the Ronda Rousey Nia Jax match. And yes, we've seen this match before, but the one thing that I can say about Ronda is she's getting better and better. And I love the way that she sells, man. She makes everything look legit. And that's like one of the best things about her character and stuff, because she has like the MMA background and stuff. And I love the fact that she didn't have like all that weird fucking crazy makeup on, and she looked like Ronda Rousey. And you know, if I had my opinion means anything, I would tell the WWE, you can't stop doing that fucking, you know, where she's looking like a fucking drag queen fucking makeup anymore, because it's like, I mean, this was so much better. I like Ronda as a champion. I like her as the undefeated champion. I basically think, you know, Nia Jax, because of what she did to Becky Lynch, who was like the hottest woman on the planet. You have a monster heel in the women's division, and I think she still looks strong, because you can always play the story that she lost. She lost to Ronda frickin' Rousey, who's like one of the baddest women like ever, and Ronda made her still look strong, and it was a great fucking match. I want to give this match 3 stars, only because Ronda's selling, and the end, and the flying freaking arm lock and shit. I mean, good stuff. I've yet to be disappointed by a Ronda Rousey match, and I think Ronda carried Nia Jax, which is funny because Ronda's only been doing this for so long. I think she carried her, and you know, the power bomb was freaking awesome too. Good stuff. And then you had like in between you had like Becky Lynch slapping Nia Jax. Love it, okay? Because I love Becky Lynch. I don't think there's a better wrestler in the world right now than Becky Lynch. But now we're gonna talk about like one of the best matches of the night, and this one's the second best match that I've seen today, or that I watched. Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, nice, hard hitting. They told a fantastic story, and nobody can take away the way that Daniel Bryan sells, man. You cannot say that neither one of these guys did not look strong in this match. 4-star match, 4 stars out of 4. AJ looked great. Bryant looked great. I like the direction that they're going with the Daniel Bryan character. I think he needed to be a little bit freshened up. And this was another great match, but excuse me. The one thing that you have to understand about when you have two great wrestlers, and as much as I want to say that, like, you know, AJ's still in his prime, it's like, I think he's hit his peak. Honestly, I think his peak was New Japan, but he's still a great wrestler. And Daniel Bryan, I mean, I'm still giving him the benefit of the doubt of coming back, and I think these guys could do better. And what you saw was a great match. I love the physicality. I can't believe that the WWE allows Daniel Bryan to take the bumps that he does, and it's okay, considering how they put him on the shelf for as long as they did. But Daniel Bryan, the worker, I really think that he needs to get rid of the damn fucking beard, and I think he needs to be go clean cut to be like this heel and stuff. Just make like a total complete change, okay? But that's just me. I'm not shitting on this match. This was a great damn match. Now, if you want me to shit on a match, I'm gonna shit on the Seth Rollins the Seth Rollins match against Dean Ambrose. I never got. I honestly, okay, first off, and I'm going to say this right now, I don't think either one of them are that good, okay? I say this as a Roman Reigns fan, and when Rollins and Ambrose were in the Shield and stuff, it's like, you could tell that the star was Roman Reigns, and you know, Roman's got like some issues and stuff going on right now and stuff, and I can't take Seth Rollins seriously, just like I can't take Dean Ambrose seriously. I can't take either one of them seriously. I think they're good, but I think they're mid-card guys. I don't think they're like top level, like main event guys. And I mean, for some context, it's like, you know, I've been following wrestling my whole life, and you know, you have the new Ric Flairs, the Hulk Hogans, the Rocks, the Stone Cold Steve Austins. I can't put either one of these guys in that class. And yes, it's like it's unfair to them, but I mean, what, Seth Rollins I think was like a WWE champion, and I don't think he's worth it. I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he's not like the next John Cena. And as much as people shit on Roman Reigns and stuff, Roman Reigns, he's up there with the John Cenas, and he's not like an icon like a Rock or a Stone Cold or a Hogan or a Flair, but I mean, he's like that next level. And you can't put Seth Rollins in that group of a guy that could be a face of the WWE. You just can't. I could see like, you know, like a Randy Orton in that level. I could see, honestly, I can see Becky Lynch at that level. I can see like Drew McIntyre in the future at that level. I just can't take Seth Rollins seriously. And as for as much as I don't like consider Seth Rollins to be an entertaining wrestler, I mean, it's 10 times worse for Dean Ambrose. I think Dean Ambrose is extremely overrated. He's very mediocre. the one benefit that he has is like he's willing to take like some really risky and sick bumps. But I mean, you saw what Mick Foley. I never took like Mick Foley seriously, so we're just gonna take that. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys that like right now, and I see both of them as mid-carders, and they're fighting over the Intercontinental title. Now, people can say what they want about like The Miz, but man, The Miz kicked that damn Intercontinental title to mean something again, and you can't take the title off of a Miz who is a damn good wrestler for what he does, for what he is, and he's freaking one of the best mic guys right now going. And you put it on like a Seth Rollins, or you put it on a freaking Dean Ambrose, and it's just not good. I mean, I can't dig it. I can't get into it. I'm gonna give this match 1 star. Just not into it. I'm not feeling it. The crowd shit all over this match, and rightly so, because like, you know, people want to, you know, oh, they were telling a story. No, it's just, I mean, we've seen this match how many times? I don't want to see it again. And, you know, enough fucking said about it. I mean, the less is good. 2 overrated wrestlers. The crowd shit on them. I mean, that's pretty much basically telling the WWE something. That maybe people don't really like this damn shit no more. Maybe people don't like to see that damn match no more, okay? I think they should be putting over the newer stars. That's just my personal opinion, okay? Until Roman Reigns comes back. Because Roman Reigns is like, he was the fucking Shield, in my opinion. And I know Roman gets shit on a lot by people, but man, the guy could fucking go. And the sad thing is like he was getting better on the mic right before he had to like suddenly just like, you know, cut his career off right there. Hopefully he comes back, because I was really digging that Roman Reigns, okay? But that's just me. Now we're getting into the fucking main event. And the main event, this is a 4-star match. Honestly, and this is probably one of my candidates for one of the matches of the year this year, for 2018. The beautiful Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the amazing Asuka. I like I honestly, and I'm really not into like the whole like women main eventing like the WWE pay-per-views, with the exception of probably the 3 best workers in the WWE right now. You guys can say what you want about Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch is just fucking gorgeous, okay? She does this spot where like she jumps out and she lands like just straight ass into the chest of Charlotte Flair, and you know, even at this moment, I'm like, my God, why couldn't that have been my face? But that's just me. This was a brutal match. A lot of people, there's a spot where Charlotte gives Asuka the spear into like the barricade, and people are like, the barricade didn't go down and stuff, and it's like, you know what? I think it's better like that, because it just looked like it was just like spontaneous destruction. And watching Asuka, like Asuka's face like in Charlotte's boobs was just, oh God, it's just a pleasure to watch. It was just a treat. I mean, I hate to say that it was. Yes, Asuka won, and I personally, I think Asuka never should have lost. I think it's bullshit that Asuka's title, she lost her undefeated streak. I think she deserves the title. Becky still is strong. I don't think that this loss does anything to Becky. I really don't think it does anything to Charlotte, and I think it puts Asuka back on the map, because this was a girl that dominated NXT like nobody else, and I mean, she left undefeated. She left NXT undefeated, and then in her biggest high profile match, she fucking loses to Charlotte Flair. Now, was that fucking political or something? Because you have this monster, and then she just loses to fucking Charlotte Flair. I mean, that's not fucking cool. I give kudos to Asuka. Well fucking deserved. You had this unstoppable beast, And then she comes into the WWE, and then she becomes just like every other fucking female wrestler. And with the sad fact that she could probably like out wrestle all of them, with the exception of Flair, with the exception of Becky Lynch. I think it's long overdue. I hope she has a really good title reign. The ending saw Ronda Rousey interfere in the match, and I kind of think that the main event of like WrestleMania is going to have something to do with Becky Lynch, and I don't want to see a three-way between Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair. I just want to see Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. Put it in a cage. That would be a fantastic main event for WrestleMania. There is nobody as white hot as Becky Lynch at the moment. Yes, she's not the man no more, and I'm sorry, Becky. Asuka's the man. So I don't know what to tell you about your gimmick, but I still love me some Becky Lynch. So damn good, and so much fucking vicious. This match was brutal. Them were some pretty stiff freaking kendo stick shots. Those were some pretty stiff chair shots that were going on, and seeing these three women like stepping up and becoming like the next big thing, and maybe that's what the WWE needs. It's like, you know what, maybe we're sick of watching like the men just dominating like the WWE, and it's time for like these women to be put in that position. I don't think there's a better person than Becky Lynch. And the thing is like you kind of see that WWE wants to push Charlotte Flair, and it's like, here you have Becky Lynch, and everyone compares her to like Stone Cold, but the thing is like Charlotte isn't Stone Cold's Rock, and I don't necessarily think that. Well, it's not going to be Asuka either, and it's not going to be Ronda, because Ronda really isn't that good on the mic just yet. Give her time, she will be. And the thing is like, you have this red hot commodity in Becky Lynch, and oh my god, is she fucking hot? Okay, oh my man, dude, I swear to God, if Becky Lynch were like sit next to me and then if she were to get up, I would sniff the seats. She's that fucking hot. But like Becky needs the Rock. She needs her Rock, and it's not Charlotte Flair. Charlotte's obviously a better worker. She's more athletic, but I don't dig her interviews as much as I dig Becky Lynch's. Becky Lynch does that shit with her mouth where she looks like she's like having like, meth mouth and shit, but it's still kind of cute. If there was one thing that I would tell the WWE, it's Becky needs her Rock. It's not Charlotte Flair. And on that note, we're gonna pretty much put an end to this podcast. The TLC pay-per-view. As you see from my ratings, you had two very good matches, and the cruiserweight match was fantastic too. The tag team match, the triple tag team match was good, and then the rest was filler. It's like, I really hope that for the Royal Rumble, WWE can just like tweak it just a little bit and make everything just a little bit more tighter and stuff. And please, for God's sakes, push Liv Tyler. She fucking deserves it. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. We're gonna try to drop one probably in a little bit. We're gonna watch some Raw, and we're gonna take away from that. Try not to like make it like as long as this podcast was, But all in all, good show. I want to give it like maybe 2 stars out of 4. You guys have a great evening. Thank you for listening to Wrestling with Martinis, the very first wrestling podcast. Stay tuned shortly for the WWE Monday Night Raw recap. Have a wonderful evening till then.